Hey everybody, welcome back. We have not done this in a super long time, but I am pumped to fire up the bonfire combos once again. We used to do this with all of our lit students. Man, I can't get the words out today, Yazzie. We used to do this with all our lit students, and we're doing it again because we have some new lit students that you haven't met yet, and we want to fire these back up. So we do the bonfire convos. Isn't that kind of a cool play on words? I do good there?
Sure.
Sure. She's kind of nervous right now. That's okay. She'll get over that. Like, there's only like 100,000 people watching us right now in this moment. Does that make you scared?
No.
All right, let's cue the intro. Hey, welcome back once again. I'm Pastor Jake, AMP Student Ministries youth pastor here at Harvest Christian Center, and this is
Yasmin, or they like to call me Yazzie.
I call her Yazzie. We call her DJ Yazzie Fresh sometimes.
You do?
I have.
Oh, okay.
Maybe once or twice.
Oh, right.
Not often.
I don't think I've noticed that.
Not often, but we're related. We both have the same culture. I like to say that all the time. We're really not, but
we don't like tomatoes.
But we don't like tomatoes, which makes us both Latino.
Exactly.
I think, right? Is that accurate? Is that what we decided?
Yes.
I'm Latino too?
Yes.
All right, awesome. I get to be a Latino with her. Anyway, bonfire conversations are just fun. We just have a good time. We sit back, and you get to know who Yasmin is. And so let's start out with some simple stuff, and then we'll dive into maybe some hard stuff, some fun stuff, and some serious stuff as well, all right? Okay, so let's just start out with, what school do you go to?
I go to Central High School.
Central. Shout out. Central Rebels. Come on. Best school ever, maybe? Oh, yeah. Look at that. You look at that. Look at that. She's wearing her. Yeah. She's Rebel proud right now. So, have you went to Central all your life?
Yes, because preschool doesn't count, right?
I don't think preschool counts.
Yeah,
preschool
yes.
So, yeah. So kindergarten.
No.
All the way through to now. Senior in high school. I gave that away. What grade are you in?
I'm a senior in high school.
She's a senior in high school. I gave it away. So she's a senior in high school at Central. What's your favorite color?
Hot pink. I really like the color hot
pink.
pink.
You do. Every picture I think that I've ever used of you in any kind of graphic, you're wearing pink in that picture. So she really loves pink. And what's your favorite animal? I stumped her.
Okay, if we're going to talk domestic animals, we're
going to get deep here. Okay, let's go deep.
We're going to say dogs, because that's everybody's favorite domestic animal.
Because cats are disgusting. Anyway.
Cats are gross.
Sorry to all my cat lovers.
But if we're going to talk about things that you find at the zoo, I would say a capybara. I've been really obsessed with capybaras lately.
Really? Isn't that like a big rat? That's all that is. It's just like a big rat.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't like rats at all. Why do you like big rats?
I don't know. I think there's something about it. There's this game that I have on my phone where it's like a capybara simulator.
Wait, what? You have a capybara simulator?
Yes.
Like you can become a capybara?
No. I have a pet capybara.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I woke it up that day. I didn't realize what I was doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So you have a pet capybara on your phone.
And her name is Shaniqua.
I don't know what to say right now. Okay, so why? Why would you do that?
I got bored.
Okay, all right. Well, that makes sense. I would say, Yasmin, you are probably one of the, when I say, I don't want to offend anybody. I mean, that's not my normal thing, as I'd like to offend all kinds of people. I say I don't like to offend people, but it just happens.
It's just Evan.
It's just Evan. Well, we really try to offend Evan.
Yeah.
We do.
We do really good at it, too.
And, and I've rubbed off on other people, like other people are like, ooh, this is a game, and we should play this. It's how to offend Evan. Sorry, Evan. Shout out to you, buddy. But I lost my train of thought. I don't know where I was going. Back to, now I know. I would say, you are probably the peppiest member of our lit team.
Yeah.
Excited.
Yeah.
Right?
All the time.
That's your personality. So what's your favorite thing to do now that we know that you're like always like shh, excited, like Pastor Jake, like I'm always like loud, right? We're always loud people. What's your favorite thing to do other than going to AMP Student Ministries on Wednesday night at 7 o'clock? Like, we know, like, other than that, like, what's your favorite thing to do?
My favorite thing to do? I don't really get out of the house because I always work.
Where do you work at? You want to shout out to them or no?
I work 2 jobs. I work at El Tapatio in Park Hills.
Does that make sense? Like, because her name is Yasmin Rizzo, and we're Latinos, and she works at El Tapatio in Park Hills. Shout out to El Tap. We love you guys. You guys are good people.
Scoops on Main.
Scoops on Main. We love those guys too. Good ice cream. Like really, really good ice cream.
And great service because I'm there.
So, yeah, that is very accurate. The times that I've been there, you haven't been there for me like I needed you to be, but that's okay. It's all right. We'll figure that out. Of those 2 jobs, I'm going to put you in a really... What'd you do?
I just moved the table.
She moved the table. You guys can't even see the table, but there's a table holding these microphones. Of the 2 jobs, I'm going to get you in trouble right here.
Oh, my mom already knows that I like scoops more than
okay. Well, her mom...
I knew that's where that was going.
Her mom runs El Tap in, right? Her mom runs El Tap in Park Hills, so if you go in there, shout out to Yazzy's mom. Anyway, back to Yazzie. Talk about you. So far... in being, now you're a lit team member, so far at being a part of AMP Student Ministries and the leadership team, what has been your favorite thing we have done to this point? That's kind of a deeper question. I mean, you can, let's break that down a little bit differently. Because that's kind of hard. Yeah. Let's go serious and fun. So, like, serious thing that we've done, that's your favorite. Fun thing that we've done, that's your favorite. What would you say?
Fun thing? Probably the first night I came, which was the bonfire.
Okay. Nice.
That was a good experience to have with everybody, how welcoming everybody was.
Perfect. Beautiful.
Serious? I'm trying to think back of what all that we've done. I would say... And
it doesn't have to be like a particular service. Maybe it can be just a particular thing that happened in a service.
Okay. Then probably the night that I got saved.
Okay, perfect. Yeah. Nice. So the night you got saved is your favorite serious thing. Bonfire. We do a lot of events and stuff here, so we have a lot of fun. What would you say is your favorite Bible verse?
Psalms 5:7.
Nice. So elaborate. Why is it your favorite?
Okay, hang on.
She's going to pull it. She's going to pull it, y'all. We're going to talk about this.
It says, because of your unfailing love, I can enter your house. I will worship at your temple with deepest awe.
Come on. Tell me why that's your favorite verse.
I've grown to really love worshiping.
Nice.
Because where I used to go, we didn't worship.
We won't talk about that.
We don't. But we didn't really worship like we do here at Harvest. And I really had some encounters just while worshiping, even while in my room. Because I get ready to worship music every morning.
Nice.
So
worship, and you are part of the worship team in our AMP Student Ministries. You are one of the singers on our worship team, and phenomenal job that you guys do. You guys always kill it. I love it. Let's go funny. Let's go funny again. You ready to go back to go goofy?
Yeah.
What do you like? You like goofy or you like serious? What do you want to talk about?
Both.
Both? Okay. Great. So, favorite food. We're going to do lightning fast rounds. Here we go. Favorite food, go.
Chicken.
Hot or spicy or sour, go.
Oh, depends. Spicy.
Okay. Diet or regular?
Regular.
Okay. Sweet tea or unsweet?
Sweet tea.
Okay, that'll work. Energy drink or soda?
Energy drink.
Okay. All right. That was our lightning round. Now, what is your favorite energy drink?
I like the coconut berry Red Bulls.
Okay.
They're really bad for you.
They are really bad for you. As I have an energy drink sitting on the table. All of them are pretty bad for you, so don't drink energy drinks. Chicken, you said chicken. My favorite thing to eat at El Tap is pollo feliz con chorizo. Look, see, I'm speaking Spanish because I'm Latin. What's your favorite thing to eat at El Tap?
Ooh.
Oh, what? Are you? That's not the face you make. Oh my gosh, that's like bad. Like you.
But it's like I've been there for 18 years. I was bottle-fed cheese sauce. I swear. I swear.
Okay. Man, now you just like. So you're not saying it's like nasty, right?
No.
Okay.
Please go eat there.
Please go eat at LTAB. Like,
please give us your money.
I feel like the way that came out of your mouth was like, it's a terrible place to eat. It's nasty there. Don't go. That's what I felt like. It sounded like you were saying, but that's not what she was saying. That's not what she was saying. Okay.
No.
All right. Okay. So let's just do this. What's your favorite restaurant?
I don't really know if I have one.
Really? Oh man, Cheddar's. You ever had Cheddar's?
No.
Okay. Texas Roadhouse.
Yeah, I've been there.
You sound like you're on the fence about Texas Roadhouse.
I don't remember the last time I was there, actually. I think maybe last summer.
How are we friends? Okay.
I don't really know.
Okay, we're going back to this. What is your favorite thing to eat at LTAB? You just had a birthday, and it was there. Like you had a party there.
I had no choice, Pastor Jake.
I don't know. I think you maybe did.
My mom wanted to see me.
Well, that's awfully nice of her.
Yeah.
How old are you now?
18.
Just turned 18. So, favorite food is chicken. Do you like pollo feliz?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Okay.
I feel like everybody gets it, though.
It's like cheese and chicken, though. It's
Yeah.
like nothing really
It's nothing
special.
crazy.
It's nothing crazy. It's happy chicken. That's what it translates as.
So we added a couple new items on the menu a couple months ago.
Okay.
I really like the street tacos.
Okay. Bang Bang chicken?
That's okay.
You like the Bang Bang sauce? My wife loves that.
I like the Bang Bang sauce.
Sister April loves Bang Bang sauce.
I could eat the sauce with chips, not on anything
Really?
else. Yeah.
Never thought of that. Have to go back.
I enjoy it more on chips than I do on chicken.
Okay. Let's go semi-serious here. If you had to pick a favorite Bible character that's not Jesus Christ. And I say character. I really hate using that terminology. These are historical people. But if you had to pick your favorite person out of history from the Bible era, not Jesus, can't pick Jesus. He's off the list because he's everybody's favorite.
Right.
Who would you pick?
So, I started reading the Bible again whenever I started coming to Harvest, because Catholics have a different Bible.
You weren't supposed to mention the name.
Well...
That's okay. Go ahead. Keep moving. We're Latinos. They probably already knew.
Yeah. So I didn't really get much of a good, like... It was kind of awkward. I didn't really read it because I didn't know how to read it.
Okay.
So I started at the beginning back in, like, early November.
Okay.
So I'm not awfully far.
Okay.
I'm in Luke.
Nice. You say that like you're well more than half of the Bible read.
Yeah.
I'm not very far. I'm just 3/4 of the way done in 6 months. So.
But I really enjoy Moses and Aaron.
Okay. Why? Tell me about that.
Because they kind of just like they led people to different places, and I think that's very significant to have that kind of leadership.
Nice.
To lead people.
And this is why you're on our lit team, because you're a leader. So, wow, that's pretty amazing. I didn't really know that about you. Like that was your favorite Bible person, or those are your favorite Bible people, and for the reason that you picked it. That's really great. What would you say? Now I'm gonna switch back. We're gonna go back and forth here a little bit. Your favorite historical person, in general, could be anything, because I know you're kind of like of course, now I'm gonna say this. I'm probably being very offensive. Like I've called myself Latin 95. I have probably like sounded very racist. I know I'm not racist. They don't know that, but I bet I sound very racist.
I promise.
I just really like the Latin culture, and she tells me not to all the time.
It's really weird.
She said it, not me.
My mom slept with like all of her siblings. Because they only had like 2 rooms, one for mom and dad and one for all the kids. And my mom had 13 other siblings.
So they all had like one bed?
Yeah.
Holy cow.
I just remember her telling me these stories, and I'm like, wow, that's gross.
But
I'm also the only child, so I don't have to worry about sleeping with
So
anybody.
you're the only child. So
Yeah.
that's another question I didn't ask you. So you are the only child, and your favorite color is hot pink. I did ask you that.
Yeah.
What's your favorite store to shop at?
Store to shop at. I really like to go to Walmart, and I go to the toy aisle.
Knew that was coming.
I go to the toy aisle. I always get a new toy. Was it yesterday? No, Monday, I got Hot Wheels.
Hot Wheels leading the way. All right, so that's their slogan, but I know that. Anyway, if you like, what's your favorite toy altogether? You have toys? Like you still have toys?
Yeah, I buy Play-Doh all the time.
Okay, all right. These are things we don't know about Yasmin, and we are learning them. So back to okay. So I asked you a question. See, this is how random I am at this. This is not scripted, you guys. I have no idea what I'm going to ask her.
I didn't know I was going to be
She didn't know we were going to do this. And every other bonfire convo we did, it was always off the cuff. And that's kind of the premise, though. Because when you sit around a bonfire, you just kind of talk about stuff and you hang out, right? And that's what the whole idea behind the lit team, like to play on words, lit, bonfire, stuff. Yeah, it's all good.
So
I'm kind of smart like
that's
that.
so funny.
I know. I thought it was
hilarious.
I thought it was
Wow.
intelligent. I thought it was intelligent. I thought I did a really good job of being. Anyway, so she doesn't think I'm intelligent, guys. Anyway, your favorite historical person. We skipped through that question. I felt like you got a little nervous when I asked it, and I like watching you get nervous.
Well, I haven't taken a history class since last year.
What?
Well, my sophomore year, because last year was government, so it doesn't really count as history.
Not really. And if you're talking about Nancy Pelosi, she's a weirdo. So, and you had to talk about her last year if you were talking about government.
I don't even remember her name being. Oh wait, no, her name did get brought up in a debate.
I bet it did.
Yeah.
AOC's kind of weird too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, I have a hard time. I shouldn't talk about her. She's of our race. Sorry, that's so wrong. So wrong. I'm so sorry, guys. So sorry. Anyway.
My favorite person in history. This one's really hard. I'm trying to think because I had a great history teacher.
Yeah, you say that now because you're afraid they may watch this one day. All the rest of her teachers are terrible is what she told me outside, but not really. She didn't say that.
I really don't know.
Really?
I really don't.
You don't
know.
have a favorite? Okay, that's.
I don't remember anybody.
I don't know that I have a favorite
I don't
historical
remember
person either, outside of biblical history stuff. Favorite movie? What's your favorite movie?
Favorite movie?
I'm gonna tell you guys right now. Go watch Jesus Revolution. I know that this video is gonna be out for a long time, and it's getting ready to come out next. This is gonna come out as soon as we're done with this. We're pretending like it's live, but it's not really live. But we're not gonna edit this thing.
Right.
So, Jesus Revolution is an amazing movie. Y'all need to go see that. But you probably haven't seen it yet.
I have not.
So, barring you can't say that, it is. I'm gonna tell you right now. It is now my new favorite movie of all time. Jesus Revolution is. Just saying. So, but your favorite movie is?
I think the Minions movie that came out last year.
Okay.
That was really funny.
I like it. Hey.
There's a really long story to that movie too.
For you?
Yes.
Okay.
So my friend and I were going to Farmington AMC to go watch it. Little did we know that was the day that things were going to go down in Farmington AMC. So we had to...
Wait, stuff. Did I?
There was a bomb threat.
Oh,
AMC
why did you do that? I mean, she didn't. She didn't do
do
that.
it.
She didn't.
It was just an accident.
She didn't really do it anyway.
And then so my friend and I had to figure out Plan B. So we sat in the car. She cried. I didn't cry. I don't cry. Crying's for babies. That's what I like to say. But I cry almost all the time.
Listen, I almost cried through that entire Jesus Revolution movie. I'm just telling you. Anyway.
And so we decided that we were going to drive up to Festus to go watch it. So we did. We watched it. A couple seats away from me was this old grandpa. And I think we were the only people that really enjoyed the movie because we laughed our heads off. Just at each other.
Well,
not at the movie, but at each other.
At each other.
Yeah.
But that's why that's your favorite movie. Had nothing to really do with the movie.
Yeah. It
just
had to do with
the experience around the movie. That's awesome. That is. Yeah, I can't get into some stuff because I'll give things away, so I can't get into some stuff. What's the most impactful moment you've had with somebody else since you've been saved? And what I mean by that is not necessarily impactful for you, but impactful for them. Because as a leader, you share the gospel.
Right.
You show the love of Jesus Christ to people. You don't have to mention names, but this is where we're going to get kind of deep and serious. What is the most impactful moment? Because it does impact you when you see people's lives affected by the gospel and by your testimony. Mm-hmm. So what would you say is the most impactful testimony that you can share without using names with everybody watching, as far as what happened, how it happened, and what was the result of what happened?
So, before I got saved, I would say that I was kind of crazy.
Okay.
In the best way possible.
I was too. Okay.
Like, I didn't do any crazy things on the weekend, but I was just really out there.
Okay.
So, like, maybe like a week and a half, 2 weeks after I got saved, people started noticing a shift in my mentality and how I acted, how I put myself together. And so almost everybody at school was like, "Hey, are you doing okay?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm doing great." They go, "You just seem a little different." I said, "Yeah, I got saved." They go, "Yeah, you don't say anything. You don't say the things that you used to say anymore." And I just thought that was like, not you. And I was like, "Yeah, because it's not me anymore, actually." And so I like to keep everyone in check with their language.
That's perfect.
Because I used to not be in check with my language. And so anytime anyone says, like, something slight that's, like, bad language, I go, "Language." They go, "Okay."
I love that, because that shows the power of Jesus at work in your life. Like, and I've said this before, I don't know that I really love this statement exactly, and I don't think it's actually accurate, but it's semi-accurate. And what I mean by that is, I've heard this statement said before, share the love of Jesus, and if you need to, use words, right? Mm-hmm. But I think you're using words because and not using words, if that makes any sense, because you're still speaking, you're just not speaking the same way you used to speak.
Right.
And I love that, because it's making an impact on somebody else that you're seeing, that they're seeing. Mm-hmm. And it's always good to know that they're seeing the fruits of what God is doing in your life, mm-hmm. and the fruit of the Spirit of, love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, gentleness, self-control, mm-hmm. right?
Yeah.
Probably things I didn't have before I was saved. And that's amazing. Like, I love hearing that, because you don't know what that does. We never really are going to know what that does for somebody else.
Right.
Have you seen other people begin to shift their way of thinking because of your testimony?
I
can think of one person in particular that I know that you may not think, but we won't mention but either way, I can think of one person in particular who has begun a transition in their life because of your life. And that's amazing to me when you think about it, because you're just living it out in front of people.
Yeah.
And I do believe that we need to speak. I do believe we need to love people. We just have been on a whole series on loving others and loving the church.
Right.
And our is really, she's like, it's so difficult. It's so hard.
It's so hard sometimes.
It is. It's very hard to love people, especially people that don't deserve it.
Yeah.
It's
like loving Adolf Hitler.
But did God love Adolf Hitler?
I'm sure he did.
Absolutely he did. He died for him.
Exactly.
Same concept. I know some people will probably be very angry. Some church people, some religious people will be really mad that we made that statement right now.
Yeah. I still made it.
But the statement's true. Every Islamic person who's ever killed someone, God died for them to get saved. And if they get saved, they deserve heaven just as much as we did.
Right.
So, with that being said, I love the fact that your life is. Do you know who I'm talking about? Have you figured it out?
No.
Okay. I love the fact that your life is absolutely showing the love of Christ to other people, and people are being changed around you, and you don't even get it. That's the fun thing, is like when we don't get it, that's when we know the fruit of the Spirit is working, because people can absolutely gravitate to the fruit that we are producing for other people's lives. And I love that. So now we went deep there. We can do some more fun stuff. We'll wrap this up in a couple more times. How long have we been doing this? We've been doing it. My watch It's on there. We've been at this for like 20 minutes, so we'll wrap this up. Let's think. Let me think of something fun to end on. I don't know. Something fun to end on. Okay, I got it. Are you ready?
No.
Okay, this is going to be so much fun.
Is it?
You're only allowed to pick one.
Okay.
One person.
Okay.
Just one.
Okay.
Who is your favorite lit team member?
I figured this was gonna
on the lit team. Who is your favorite? They're all going to watch this. Who is your favorite?
It's not Evan.
That was pretty obvious. Oh, I dropped my phone. Sorry, guys.
It's not Evan.
It's not Evan. Sorry, Evan. You're out. You gone. You're fired.
He was fired a long time ago.
It's not Evan. We have established it's not Evan.
It will never be Evan. I love you, Evan, but you're not.
But you're not the favorite.
You'll never be the favorite, and he knows this.
This is not adult leaders. This is just students. This is wrong of me to do. This is probably wrong of me to do.
I mean, everybody already knows who it is, probably.
This is probably wrong of me to do.
You probably know who I would say anyway.
I think I do.
You definitely do.
I think I do. Maybe.
Everyone on the lit team knows what I would say.
Do I? Okay, let's do anything else. I'm going to ask this because there are multiple people that this would apply to.
Uh-huh.
It doesn't start his. I said his. So,
well,
i.e., I just excommunicated all the females on the lit team. So it is a dude.
Sure.
Okay. And sure, yeah, maybe. Why not?
I sure hope so.
It is a dude, and I'm going to just stop at this because there's multiple. I'm trying to think of how many dudes that have this. Okay, so there's multiple, i.e. 2 that I can pull into my head. That's terrible. Name starts with the D?
Yeah.
Okay, that's where we're going to stop.
Dylan.
That's.
Everyone knows who it is.
I didn't know you spelled Grant with a D. It's not Grant, is it?
It's not Grant.
It's not Grant.
It's not Grant.
Grant.
Grant doesn't even gritty when I ask him to gritty. But he grittied on video for everybody else. But he never I asked him to gritty after
what
service.
What a jerk. Grant's such a jerk.
He never hit the gritty.
Grant is a jerk. Grant, if you're watching this, you're a jerk. He's actually in the room helping us film this video right now. I just like to share with what's going on.
Yeah.
That's why we're really talking bad about Grant right now. But we love Grant.
Yeah.
We do love Grant. Well, I think we know who your favorite lit team member is.
Yeah.
That's kind of, I think that just, I don't know. It's there's nothing else. I'm like speechless. That doesn't happen for me a lot. I just don't know what to say. Right now, I don't know what to say. Final thoughts. If you could tell anybody anything who's watching this, what's the most profound, important thing you could ever tell your dying breath, the last thing you're going to say to somebody, whether it's your dying breath or theirs, and you got to say it to them, what are you telling them right now in that camera? Tell them.
That was a lot.
Thanks for joining. No, seriously, she's just was. They're dying right now, by the way.
Oh
they are dying. You've got to get it out. It's got to happen.
How many more minutes do we have?
They got 30 seconds.
Oh,
They're dead in 30 seconds if you don't tell them something.
Jesus loves you. That's it.
That's pretty much it. That's probably the best thing you can tell them.
Yeah.
So, well, I'm Pastor Jake. This has been Bonfire Conversations, and it's been goofy.
Yeah.
It's been fun. There's been some serious elements to it, and we're going to continue to do this with other lit students. And this is Yasmin, DJ Yazzie Fresh,
whatever you want to call
we've called her 4 times now in her life. And I don't have anything else. Do you have anything else?
No.
Okay. All right, we're good. Hey, peace out, and we'll see you next week.